According to PFF, they got the Dallas Cowboys drafting a cornerback and a safety in the first round. So let's talk about it. Welcome in, everyone. If you don't know me, I go by the name of Smack Talk, and there's two things that you must do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. So, I'm just creeping along social media, vibing, enjoying my day. I come across this little PFF mock draft, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. So PFF has the Dallas Cowboys drafting cornerback from LSU, Mansour Delane, at number 12. They have the Dallas Cowboys drafting at pick number 20 in the first round, safety from Oregon, Dylan Thieneman. Now, these two guys, if they decide to go with cornerback and safety in this draft, we are going to have a problem on our hands. We have yet to address this LB position. And if you sit here and think that DeMarvion Overshown, Shamar James, and Luafau can handle what Christian Parker is bringing to the table, I don't think he can. I don't think we're putting on the right page. Because simply, if the Dallas Cowboys go and get some veteran help, that's all they need in the LB room. If they can go and get one guy that has veteran experience, maybe even a Super Bowl under his belt, and I don't know how that's going to happen, but even if it's someone that has such experience to know different schemes of defenses and knowing the opposing offensive schemes to be able to be that green dot guy in the middle of the field. Now, this defensive change, this 3-4 structure, whatever the structure is, I ain't getting too technical. I want to see these boys play ball. I want to see this 3-4 structure work, whatever structure Parker chooses to run. I want to see it work. That's all I'm about, seeing production behind Christian Parker's scheme. Now, these two guys, Mansour Delane, I did a video over him a while back, and I didn't release it. I'm going to be honest. I did not release it. I didn't think he was worthy for a 12th pick. But now that I have looked into Mansour, he is a guy that could definitely have a trajectory change in the Dallas Cowboys cornerback room, because we all know Deron Bland is not doing so well. We finally got rid of Trayvon Diggs' lazy self. We finally got rid of Michael Parsons' lazy self. Yeah, I'm saying it. But how in the world at 12 and 20 do we depend on a cornerback and a safety to come in the game and come in Dallas and make a difference right off the bat? Now, I'm not saying they can't. But it's not a lot of rookies in any position that come in and change the trajectory of a team and be able to get off the ground running. Now, this may not be the case, but I'm loving this mock draft behind PFF. I am. Now, I don't agree with the first pick. I'm just going to be honest. The 20th pick, I'm okay with that safety. But that 12th pick, it needs to be spent on an LB. And in my opinion, I've been saying this, and I'm going to say it again very quickly. And when I mean this wholeheartedly. The Dallas Cowboys have to trade up to get Sony. And there is no ifs, ands, buts about it. Yes, there is second options. Yes, there's other options. I get it. I get all that. And other teams may want him before us. It's 12 other teams that picked before us. 11 other teams that picked before us. But what I'm trying to say is how bad do you want a good LB in there? Yeah, people can say this. He ain't good at this. He ain't good at that. And I can ask myself the same question. Do I really think Sony Styles can come in there and make a difference and turn that linebacker core around? No. But I know for a fact it may take him a year. And it may take him 5 or 6 games, and he may emerge because he has that type of talent. I've watched him all throughout his college career. So I definitely think, drafting a cornerback round 1, we need it. Don't get me wrong. I believe there's Kalen Carson, Savon Ravel, Reddy Stewart, Deron Bland. It's a couple more. Can't think off the top of my head, but there's a couple more in that cornerback room that. Are we sure? Don't we have enough? Yeah, Deron's coming off that injury. Shavon's kind of shaky, but I definitely think he has a prove-it year. Savon Ravel has a prove-it year. He came off that injury. He came back. He ain't been doing so well. That last few games of the season, he didn't do so well. He had the opportunity to try to change the trajectory on his career, but I'm going to tell you now, he didn't. So don't get me wrong. A lot of that defense and his talent was masked by the horrible hire and the horrible schematic defense of Matt Eberfluss. Don't get me wrong there. But we can't sit here and blame him for everything. We can't sit here and blame a year down the line. We can't sit here and blame Christian Parker for these guys' non-development techniques or whatever the case may be in the term of football. Because that's what a coach is for. They're here to develop your techniques. They're here to make you better at what you do. But at the end of the day, you have to choose to listen to him. Because at the end of the day, that coach is not playing. The player plays. But he has to choose to open up his ears and listen to the coach that's teaching him the technique or the way to go. So I definitely think these two draft picks, Mansour Delane from LSU at pick number 12, cornerback, and Dylan Thieneman, safety from Oregon at pick number 20. It's not bad. It's not bad. But my thing is where is the LB help? Like we have addressed every aspect of the defensive core except for the LB position, guys. That has to get addressed now. And I'm on the fence between addressing it in the draft and then going to get somebody. Because if you want me to be honest, everybody gone. Jerry, you didn't pull your strings. You didn't go get you a veteran linebacker. Can we get a head-hunting green dot guy in the middle? That's all we need on that defense side of the ball. That can take control of the defense and be that guy putting his hand up. Come on. Be that guy that's hyping the crowd up in the middle of I'm talking about in the middle of the defense. That's what we need. Who is going to be that guy? Is it going to be from the veteran free agency or free agency, or is it going to be from the draft? Only time will tell, but let me know down in the comments of what do we think of PFF's latest mock draft of us getting a cornerback and a safety with 12 and 20. Because, yeah, we need it. I ain't saying we don't need it. We need it. We definitely need it. We could use it. But where's the LB help? I know y'all seen Kenneth Murray Jr. go through that wrong hole that day. I know y'all see it, and y'all blamed it on the coaching scheme. You're kidding me. A coaching scheme going to the wrong hole, and you see the ball carrier running through another hole? You telling me you don't adjust your body to go make that tackle? I ain't saying you make the tackle, but you don't even try to adjust your body to go and make that tackle or stop that guy from getting in the end zone. Let's not suppress the realness behind our LB core needs, because we need an LB. Kenneth Murray Jr., I don't know where. I hope he ain't on the roster. And I've been saying this for a long time. I need to go look, because golly, man. Get rid of him. Get some LB help. Yeah, all this cornerback help and safety help. We done did that. We addressed that in free agency. We should not be going in this draft looking for nothing besides great LBs. Not defense ends, but defensive help. LBs and defensive help. Defensive depth for when guys go down. So, that being said, guys, let me know down in the comments, what do you think of my take, man? Because this draft, I've been saying it, we can't mess this draft up. Cannot be a mess up draft. In the last few years, I got a long list. I can roll it out. Players that we thought it was just going to beat them people out of the draft. No, you go to the NFL. NFL is a different ball game. Different ball game. Different beast. So, that being said, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. Until next time.